So February is Dental Health Month, and I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about how we can keep our dog or cat's teeth healthy and why is it important. By age 3, over 80% of dogs start showing periodontal disease, which can lead to more problems because it's not just about the health of their teeth. The teeth are a gateway to other systemic problems like kidney, liver, and heart disease. So it's really important that we keep our dog or cat's teeth healthy in order to keep them healthy in general. Some risk factors for dogs that tend to have worse teeth than others can include breeds. Some of the smaller dogs, like your Frenchies, your Yorkies, your little guys, tend to have worse teeth than bigger dogs. Also, their age. Obviously, as we get older, our teeth aren't as strong, and if we haven't been taking good care of them, they're going to have more advanced problems. But also diet. A dry kibble has such a high amount of starch that it actually can contribute to dental disease versus a fresh food diet, which is going to have more moisture, it's going to have way less starch, and therefore be healthier overall. So what are the best ways to keep your dog or cat's teeth healthy? Brushing is number one. So in the store, we do have a pet toothpaste, and that's really important to use a pet toothpaste, not a human toothpaste. And then we have a couple of different toothbrush styles. This one's one of the more popular ones because it's just really easy to put in or put on your finger and really get in there and get to work. So brushing is the best, but there's a lot of animals that just won't let you brush. So other options include things like dental bones. So these are going to be edible treats that have dental ingredients in them that will help keep their teeth clean. Other options include things like a water additive. So this goes directly in the dog's water bowl. This one specifically is what I have chosen to carry in the store because it's odorless, it's flavorless, and it doesn't fizz when you put it in the water bowl. One of the concerns I always have with water additives is if it's going to reduce how much your dog or cat drinks water. So if anytime you add something to the water, you want to make sure that they still are drinking plenty of water so that you don't run into issues there. We also have powders, so we have a couple of them, but this is a powder that you actually just sprinkle directly on the dog's food. The ingredient that you're looking for in those are kelp. Kelp is very effective at reducing the bacteria in the mouth, and bacteria is actually what causes plaque and tartar. So those are really, really effective and very convenient to use. Along the same lines, we have treats. So this company makes a soft treat using kelp as its primary ingredient. Very convenient. We have them in small dog or big dog size treats. The other way that's really effective at cleaning your dog's teeth is allowing them to chew on things that are meant to be eaten, that are going to take them a while, like bully sticks or tendons. They create friction on the tooth, which helps scrape that plaque and tartar off. Another option are raw meaty bones. There's a couple of different types of bones, and some are better at cleaning teeth than others. So this bone here, this is a marrow bone. The difference is this is a great recreational bone that they can chew on, but it's not going to clean their teeth really well. And here's why. They're really only chewing it on the front of their teeth. They're not getting it in the back, and they're not getting it in the inside because it's too big. Also, if you look at this bone, it might be kind of hard to see, but the wall of this bone is basically where my nail is. So it's a very thick walled bone. And what that means is that this bone cannot be eaten. This bone is meant to be chewed on by a dog of appropriate size. If they can get it in the back and really crank down, some dogs' teeth are softer than the bone, and so it can cause injury to the bone. The bone that you're looking for that's really good for dental is a bone that a dog can eat. So rib bones are a great option because the wall of this bone is much, much smaller. So you can see it's like just to that mark right there. That's the wall of this bone. If you think about the amount of force required to break a rib versus breaking your leg, the rib bone is much softer, and this bone is designed or meant to be eaten. And therefore, it's going to put friction on the back of the teeth and the inside of the teeth and cause a lot of tartar to be pulled off. The other bone that I really like for dental is necks. So we have turkey necks, we have duck necks, and we have chicken necks all in the store. You just want to pick the size that's right for your dog. So if you have a big 80-pound dog, you're not going to do a chicken neck. It's this big, and it's not going to do much for cleaning their teeth, and it could be a choking hazard. So size is very, very important when you're selecting a bone. If you're not sure, please feel free to ask us. We will be happy to help you find the right size for your dog. The most important thing when choosing which dental product you're going to use is consistency. If you are only brushing their teeth or giving them an edible chew once a week or less, you're not going to help their teeth. It needs to be 4, 5, 6 times a week. It's kind of like brushing our own teeth. We have to be consistent in order to have any benefit to it. So what do you do when you notice that your dog's teeth or your cat's teeth are starting to build up some tartar, or their breath is starting to get really stinky? There's 2 options. You can do a traditional dental cleaning with your veterinarian under anesthetic. This is the most thorough cleaning. In addition, they can take x-rays, and so they can see what's going on below the gum line. This is greatly encouraged for older dogs, small dogs who we know already have bad teeth, or dogs that are having difficulty chewing on things, like maybe they broke a tooth or something like that. The other option is anesthesia-free dental cleanings, which we do host here in the store every other month. And that is it's a cleaning that can get to the gum line, but they can't go under the gum line, and they also can't do any x-rays. What I like about it is that it doesn't take as long, it's not as invasive, and if for some reason they are unable to clean your dog's teeth, for example, if they find a broken tooth, a loose tooth, or a cracked tooth, they're not going to clean your dog's teeth because that tooth needs to be extracted. So they will refer you to go back to your vet and schedule a cleaning with extractions. If for some reason they can't do a cleaning, they don't charge you anything. So if you have a younger dog that's in relatively good health and doesn't have horrible teeth, the anesthesia-free teeth cleaning is a fantastic addition to whatever you're doing at home. I hope that helps answer some questions and maybe give some clarity as to why we stress dental health, which we do it year-round, but we make a pretty big focus on it in February. If you have any questions, feel free to stop in. We'd love to chat with you.